Hey you guys, where have you been hiding? I have been hiding at the house. I just wanted to come on, say hello. It's been a while. Couple of announcements. But first I want to show you something that just totally freaked me out while I was working in the garden. So I was right in here pulling weeds, and I walked around to this side of the tomato trellis and I was tying this up, and I look up right here and there's a snake hanging out of the tree, which completely freaked me out because I have not seen a snake around here. And also I have chickens and bunnies that they could eat. So he has moved on to another branch, but I think he's waiting for his chance to get to my babies, and that's gonna be a problem. Let's see if you can see him. Can you spot him from here? I can. How about now? Eric said it's a rat snake, so he would definitely eat my babies. I will be out here for the rest of the evening keeping an eye on him because he's watching me, and trying to make sure that nothing happens. Let's check on the chickens and the bunnies. So just a little change here. Eric's mom was so sweet and got this. It was a dog kennel that somebody turned into a small chicken coop, and she brought it over for me to keep my babies safe. So this is our little rooster. I've named him Apollo. He's the only one that's crowed yet, so he's the only one I'm absolutely sure is a rooster. I think this one is a rooster too. Not sure if it is. I'm gonna name him Cyrus. If it's a hen, it's gonna be Cersei. This I think is a rooster also. His name is Mojo. And then I think this is a hen, and her name is Margaret. And then the other two, I think I have a hen and a rooster. They don't have names yet. I'm thinking of Atlas and Athena. Say hi. Everybody is coexisting pretty well in here. Miss Willow's last litter that you guys saw, I'm pretty sure you guys saw them. They're about 8 weeks now. She had 5 that survived, and then she also had another litter of 6. They all survived. They look just like the last litter with minor differences. They're all hiding. We have re-secured this so that babies can't fit through any of the holes and nobody can jump in or jump out, but that snake would still be able to get in if he wanted to. I'm just going to try to look through this tunnel and see if you can see the other babies, but no. Also, someone I would really like to introduce you guys to. I meant to do a whole video all about this, but I suck at life, so instead of a cool little video of introduction, you guys will just meet him. Say hi! When we lost Reese to the raccoon, that was the last straw for Eric. He said, alright, we're getting a dog to keep around our animals to help us protect. He is an inside dog. We don't keep him outside. We don't keep him chained up. He is Mama's little lap boy. His name is Dexter. He is a feisty, high energy little boy, but we're very happy with him. Ain't that right, Dexter? Alright, well, I was going to show you Miss Cleo. I think one of the last videos I did, I was telling you that Miss Cleo had been mating. I saw her being courted by 2 of the male community cats around here, and she is preggers, very preggers. She is due this week, actually at any day now, but by the end of next Monday she'll definitely have her baby, so that's exciting for me. Alright, let's do a little update on the garden. There's some good stuff and some bad stuff. Start with the bad. This entire section here, if you will remember, was planted with squash and zucchini. And they were so big and so beautiful, and I didn't get any video footage of it. I got 2 zucchinis, and then the squash vine borers came in and destroyed everything. I left a couple of them hoping that they would be able to come back and do something because they're putting off some new leaves, but I'm pretty sure they're all gonna die. My tomatoes are doing fairly well. I don't know which varieties are which. because I suck at everything. But I've got some nice little bunches. I think almost every plant has at least one tomato on it. I take that back. This one, these two, no, it's one, have yet to put anything on. Neither has this one. We've got sweet potatoes that have volunteered all over the place in all these little spots. I just put in some tiger melons down here at the base of this trellis the other day. I'm really hoping they'll survive. This will be my 4th time trying. I had to take out all my squash and zucchini from here for the same reason, but I went back and replanted. I had, remember, kidney beans and black beans in these 2 rows behind this trellis, and the beans, we have had a lot of rain, so they started mildewing. I let them dry, and then I replanted an entire bed of kidney beans, and then this bed over here where the garlic did not survive is an entire bed of black beans, if he will stop digging them up. This pepper plant I've been topping, and it's doing fairly well. We lost, I think I had 5 planted here, and these are the only 2 that are remaining. We're not doing good with our peppers. They're just not, these have been this size for a month now, and they're just dying. However, this is a pepper from last year, pepper plant from last year, and it put off a couple more fruits, and this is now the way I like to eat them, so I'll be pulling that one, and Eric can have this one, I guess. And this is very special to me because this is the very first flower I've ever grown. I've been trying since I was a kid to grow flowers, and specifically marigolds. Even the ones I buy from the store, I always kill. So I started this from seed, and I'm very excited to say that I have now officially grown my own flowers. My little basil I've been topping. Something's eating on it. Overall, the garden just looks bare right now because I just did a lot of clean out of things that were not working. These are a bunch of beans, and I don't really know what the rest are, so I'm not going to be eating them because I just found out that certain ones are toxic if you eat them before they're ready. I won't make that mistake again. My strawberries have been putting off a lot of flowers, and we've been getting a few fruits, so that's pretty exciting. I've been mostly feeding them to Dexter and the chickens and the rabbits. And standing over in what used to be Miss Gertie's enclosure. Miss Gertie has gone back home to her mom and dad. They just missed her entirely too much, and I felt guilty because I didn't. I mean, I don't know how much time you're supposed to spend with tortoises, but between Dexter, who was like having a newborn toddler mush up, to newborn that can get up and get around and get into messes, between him and all the chickens and the bunnies, I just wasn't really giving her any time or attention. So I'm actually glad that she's back home, and she seems a lot happier there. This was that Voodoo lily I showed you guys that I was so excited about that bloomed. I've been rotating it every few days. I think when I talked to you last, I had 4 new plants. Well, they just keep coming. We've got 11 or 12 new plants in this one. So I'm really excited. I need to get some soil so I can separate those and pot them out and give one to my mom, and my sister also wants one. See that right there? These little brown things, which I thought was a disease last year, are actually basically the seeds. They start off on top, and then you plant them or they fall to the ground, and then this is what starts the new plant. My water hyacinthus, we are down to 1 fish. Not sure what happened to the rest of them, but that's that one. It's all by itself. We're gonna get some more, replace the ones we lost, because I like having fish around. Gage's garden, It's not doing great. There are a few things still going on, but once again, the squash bug, or not squash bugs, the vine borers got in there. So I ripped all those out. He does have a few okra that I just don't think they're really gonna do much of anything. Maybe I could be wrong. And then this is a ground cherry, I believe, and I think those are amaranth. I'm not sure. And then he's got like 3 pepper plants over here that are still standing. This is Eric's little watermelon he planted. He planted 2, but this is the only one that survived. And here's our corn. These stalks right here. Oh, no. Nope. That is not happening. You better move out of the neighborhood, buddy. You're too big to squash, but I can find something else for you. These were planted a couple of weeks after these. And I think these were planted a little too early. I think they just got stunted. I mean, look at this one. This one's super tiny, and it's trying to do it. This one started at bugs and everything. My okra up here, I thought was a little stunted too, but I think it was just moving a little slowly because it's starting now. I've already pulled off 2 fruits. I thought it was too young to be putting off. And it just put off another flower, so hopefully I'll get lots of okra. My experimental squash in the hole with all the kitchen scraps hasn't fared much better than the others in the back garden. As you can tell, it's got the vine borers too, and it's also been riddled with powdery mildew. However, if you will look here, this is a cucamelon. Little teensy tiny cucumbers, sour gherkins. Last but not least, our little herb garden. Some of our sweet mint has escaped, and I'm okay with that. I had cut all of this back to dry and put away, and it's all come back. My tomatoes up here are not the happiest, but I've gotten several tomatoes off of it, and as a matter of fact, there are a couple in here right now that can come off. Oh, doing what? Alright guys, that is it. I just wanted to come on, say hello. I've been meaning to put up videos, but I just haven't had the energy to do it. Here's Miss Chloe and her big old pregnant belly. Any day now. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you next time. Bye. I am so ready. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I don't know why y'all are all crowding. This is my dog. Excuse me.
Well, just because you're stuck in marriage.
Do you want to try a sit?
Sit. 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 Good boy. Good boy.
That's perfect.
He is such a cutie pie.
Gosh. Hi, baby.
God, you got some sharp little teethies. Oh, he's got my hair. And my finger. Give it back.
Come on. Come. Come. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Fantastic job. Oh, man. What you got? What you got? What you got there? What is it?